Good morning everyone. Today I'll be talking about Huawei HarmonyOS and how it compares to Android in terms of architecture, ecosystem and cross-device integration. Okay. In today's world where technology is rapidly advancing, operating systems are the heart of our digital experiences. Android has long been the dominant force, but Huawei's HarmonyOS is emerging as a strong alternative, particularly in the realm of cross-device connectivity and ecosystem integration. So, how do these two operating systems compare? Let's begin with the architectural design. In the first point, which are architectural design, HarmonyOS is based on microkernel architecture, making it more flexible, scalable, and secure, unlike Android's monolithic Linux kernel, which integrates all system functions into one large structure. HarmonyOS keeps only the essential core functions in its kernel. This improves security by isolating processes and enhances efficiency across multiple devices. With its 1+8+N strategy, Huawei envisions seamless integration across smartphones, smart TVs, wearables, and IoT devices, creating a unified ecosystem. Android, however, has traditionally focused on smartphones and tablets, expanding into wearables, TVs, and automotive systems later on, but without the same level of seamless connectivity. In short, HarmonyOS offers better cross-device scalability and security, while Android remains stable but less modular. The next point is ecosystem and cross-device integration. So HarmonyOS excels in cross-device connectivity. Its super device feature allows users to transfer tasks across devices effortlessly. For example, you can start a video call on your smartphone and switch to your TV or even a smart speaker without interruption. Android, on the other hand, boasts the largest app ecosystem with over 3 million apps on the Google Play Store. However, when it comes to device connectivity, it relies on third-party solutions like Google Home and Google Cast. This often results in inconsistent experiences across different brands and devices. Simply put, HarmonyOS delivers a more integrated and seamless multi-devices experience, while Android dominates in app availability but faces fragmentation in connectivity. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Amri from class 3B. The next main difference is user interface and experience. HarmonyOS features a straightforward interlinked interface. The OS takes on a card-based format, featuring live data from devices and access to primary functions easily. HarmonyOS also introduces service widgets to allow users to use part of an app directly from the home screen without launching the app itself. It is focused on efficiency and ease of use, particularly for those operating more than one device. Android offers unparalleled customization option with users able to alter widget, themes, and layout at will. Its flexibility is further enhanced by OEM customization such as Samsung One UI and Xiaomi MIUI. Such customization, however, give rise to divergent experiences among the Android devices. HarmonyOS focuses on single unified user experience for improved inter-device interaction, whereas Android is famous for deep customization that sometimes leads to fragmentation. The next difference is developers' environment and tools. Huawei's Dev Eco Studio, the HarmonyOS development kit, is designed to enable developers to develop applications that can run in Harmony on various devices. The distributed capability framework allows developers to code once and execute the code on various types of devices with minimal changes. This reduces development time and effort, particularly for IoT and connected ecosystems. Android Studio is a mature, full-feature integrated development environment with solid tools. The developers are provided with comprehensive documentation, Firebase support, and Jetpack libraries, which is to the process of development. Android developers usually, however, have to deal with device fragmentation that needs additional effort in order to customize software for different screen sizes and hardware setup. HarmonyOS offers convenience features to facilitate easier multi-device app development, but Android boasts a more established and bigger development ecosystem that needs additional effort to handle fragmentation. The next main difference is privacy and security. HarmonyOS microkernel architecture strengthens security by separating critical processes minimizing the attack surface for any possible weakness. HarmonyOS also provides end-to-end encryption when data is being transferred between devices and employs a trusted execution environment (TEE) to protect critical data, providing strong privacy security. Android possesses a number of security features natively, such as sandboxing, Google Play Protect, and regular security updates. While there are these mechanisms in place, Android's openness makes it vulnerable to security issues from malicious apps and irregular update behavior by vendors. This makes some devices more vulnerable to security issues. HarmonyOS microkernel-based design provides better security and privacy by design, while Android's openness, though safeguarded by strong security measures, is more vulnerable.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akil basically from class 3B, and now I would like to explain about how HarmonyOS handle device connections differently from Android. Okay, so HarmonyOS is designed as a distributed operating system that seamlessly connects multiple devices, treating them as a single unified system. This is different from Android, which depends on external apps and manual setup for cross-device communications. Now, for example, firstly, HarmonyOS introduced a feature called Super Device. Think of it as an ecosystem where all your devices work together effortlessly. Instead of manually pairing devices, user can simply drag and drop tasks between them. Imagine you are in the video call on your phone and you want to move it to your smart TV for a bigger screen. With Super Device, you can just drag the call to the TV, no need for extra apps or settings. Similarly, you can stream music from your phone to a smart speaker with just a simple tap. While in Android requires third-party apps like Google Cast or Bluetooth pairing, which often need additional steps and are affected by network conditions. HarmonyOS removes these barriers, making devices naturally aware of each other in the same ecosystem. Another key difference in HarmonyOS is its distributed capability framework. This allows different devices to share their hardware resources as if they were a part of the same system. Let's say you are working on a document, but you need a bigger screen. With HarmonyOS, your phone can instantly use your laptop's display as an external monitor without cables or apps. Similarly, if you are taking a call but want better audio, your smartwatch microphone can be used seamlessly. While in Android doesn't have this built-in functionality. Instead, you need third-party apps and manual configurations, making the experience more complicated and sometimes unreliable. Android relies heavily on external apps like Google Cast, Nearby Share, Bluetooth for connecting devices. But these methods have several drawbacks. If you want to cast your screen to a smart TV using Google Cast, both devices need to be on the same Wi-Fi network. If the connection is weak or interrupted, the experience suffers. Similarly, Nearby Share doesn't always work smoothly across different brands of Android phones. Another issue with Android is ecosystem fragmentation. Because different brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, OnePlus customize their Android phones differently, the user experience is not always consistent. Features that work well on one brand might not work the same way on another. For example, Samsung ecosystem with DX and SmartThings is different from Google's Pixel device, which use Google Home. This means users have to adjust to different setups depending on their phone brand. To summarize, HarmonyOS offers a more integrated and seamless approach to device connectivity with super device and distributed capability framework. It allows different devices to work together effortlessly, treating them as a unified system. Meanwhile, Android relies on third-party apps, manual setups, and struggles with fragmentation across different brands. So while Android still dominates in the terms of apps, HarmonyOS is paving the way for the future of device connectivity, where all your devices will feel like one. Okay, now I will move on to explaining about operating system that is better for developers. Okay. For any operating system to succeed, it must attract developers. A great OS is not just about performance. It also needs a strong development environment, tools, and a large user base. Let's compare how HarmonyOS and Android supports developers and which one is the better choice. Okay, we start with HarmonyOS. HarmonyOS introduced new development opportunities with its distributed capability framework, allowing apps to run across multiple devices seamlessly. This means developers can create applications that work on smartphones, tablets, smart TVs, smartwatch, and IoT devices without having to write separate versions of each device. However, HarmonyOS has limitations. While it works well within Huawei ecosystem, it has limited adaptation outside Huawei, which makes it less attractive to global developers. Unlike Android, which is used by multiple manufacturers, HarmonyOS is currently confined to Huawei devices, reducing its reach. Huawei offers its own development environment called DevEco Studio, which is designed to help developers create HarmonyOS applications. It provides tools similar to Android Studio, including an emulator, debugging tools, and cross-device testing. However, the developer community for HarmonyOS is still smaller compared to Android, meaning fewer tutorials, fewer libraries, and less community support. This can make it harder for new developers to get started. Okay. On the other hand, Android has been around for more than a decade, and it remains the dominant choice for developers worldwide. Here is why. Firstly, Android Studio is one of the most stable, mature, and feature-rich development environments available. It includes a powerful code editor, a built-in emulators, and easy debugging and profiling tools, and also not to forget about the integration with Firebase, Jetpack, and third-party APIs. Also, Google provides extensive documentation and online support, making it easier for developers to learn and troubleshoot issues. Platforms like Stack Overflow, GitHub, and Google's own developer forums provide endless resources for Android development. Another key advantage for Android is its global reach. The Google Play Store hosts over 3 million apps and provides developers with access to billions of users worldwide. This is a huge opportunity for monetization through app purchases, in-app advertisement, and subscription-based service. Huawei's app gallery, by comparison, has far fewer users, making it harder for developers to generate revenue. Android also has an edge in terms of hardware compatibility because it runs on a wide range of devices from budget smartphones to flagship models. It allows developers to target a diverse audience. In contrast, HarmonyOS is limited to Huawei device, restricting its marketing potential. While HarmonyOS brings innovative features like seamless cross-device integration, its limited adaptation and smaller developer community make it less attractive for global developers. On the other hand, Android's mature development environment, vast market reach and strong community support makes it better choice for developers today. Unless Huawei expands Harmony to other brands and region, Android will likely remain the go-to platform for developers who want stability, revenue and a global audience.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ika bin Noshahri. So, in conclusion, Android is still overall better option for developer because of its worldwide leadership, maturity of the ecosystem, and enormous community support. Its unmatched flexibility beginning from the fantastic number of device category and onward into other markets make it the perfect choice for reaching the largest and most diverse audience. With efficient tools such as Android Studio and a massive collection of third-party tools, the Android development process can be made effortless regardless of whether one is a novice or professional developer. Though HarmonyOS is a promising in IoT and within the Huawei ecosystem, it is also in its development phase and lack the global reach and maturity of Android. Therefore, for most development requirement objective, Android is the superior platform in the year of 2025. That's all for me. Thank you.